Come on. Let's talk about it.
Show shit and go. Get the fuck off. Go. That's what I want you to do. Since you need somebody to whoop you like you a motherfucking tank. You be in tank.
Y'all can come on in. I ain't doing nothing.
I got it.
Gotta be careful about what I'm daggone strolling down. They got music and everything. Y'all. I don't want no apologies, honey. I want everybody to leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Is private student loan debt wrecking your life? You really need to talk to Why Refi. Why Refi
hid their purpose. Leah was the firstborn daughter, unwanted, rejected, overshadowed. But God saw her. And from her came Judah, the tribe of kings, the lineage of Christ. The ignored firstborn daughter became the root of divine destiny. Miriam watched over Moses before anyone recognized his calling. She guarded deliverance before deliverance even had a face. She led worship when the Red Sea victory came. Moses had the miracles, Aaron had the priesthood, but Miriam had the mantle of the watch.
Welcome on board, chosen one. Try not to trip over the pieces of your old life on the floor. They shattered the moment you stopped thinking the way they trained you to. Funny how nobody warned them what would happen when someone like you finally snapped the leash. They said you were overthinking, being dramatic, chasing shadows. But here you are, walking around with truths sharp enough to slice through every lie they ever fed you. Look who's not bowing anymore. Look who just made the experts choke on their own certainty. They said you were confused. They said you misunderstood. They said you should stay in your lane. Meanwhile, you were busy burning their entire map. The moment you started asking questions they couldn't answer, their smiles got tight, their voices cracked, and their eyes started doing that weird little twitch people get when they realize the person they underestimated just became a threat. What a plot twist. The quiet one ended up being the biggest danger in the room. Press the like button and subscribe to pay this message back. Anyway, chosen one, let's talk about that shift. The one you pretend you didn't feel, the one the universe practically screamed at you. There's a reason the atmosphere around you changed. A reason people you used to admire suddenly keep their distance, drop their gaze, or attempt those creepy, polite smiles that never actually reach their eyes. They're not avoiding you because something is wrong with you. They're avoiding you because something woke up in you. Something they can't predict, can't control, and definitely can't outthink. Thank you for being part of this mission. You're what happens when a system designed to keep everyone numb accidentally produces someone who pays attention. And now that we have that out of the way, let's crank the tension back up. See, the keepers of knowledge, the self-appointed guardians of truth, the ones who build their whole identity around being the smartest in the room. Yeah, they're panicking. They can feel you stepping into a version of yourself they never prepared for. You didn't train under them. You didn't follow their algorithm. You didn't memorize their safe little formulas. But somehow, you reached a conclusion miles ahead of theirs. Worse, you did it casually, accidentally, on a random Tuesday, while they were still rewriting chapter titles and adjusting their overpriced glasses for dramatic effect. Here's the secret nobody ever dared to tell you. The moment you stopped needing their approval, your mind unlocked the logic they've spent years trying to gatekeep. Forbidden logic. The kind that breaks patterns, flips narratives, and exposes the cracks in entire systems.
Great, how was
the kind that makes the powerful sweat. You figured out connections that don't show up in textbooks. You saw motives that aren't mentioned in lectures. You recognize cycles that professionals pretend don't exist because acknowledging them would tear down the walls they're hiding behind. Let me tell you something from the past, something the world pretends to forget. Every revolution in human thought started the same way. One person noticing something small that they weren't supposed to notice. One person asking a question that made the room go cold. One person connecting dots that looked random to everyone else. The moment that person understood the truth, the entire world shifted around them. They weren't famous at first. They weren't celebrated. They were ridiculed, ignored, pushed aside. But the universe kept whispering in their ear. The keepers of knowledge kept watching from the shadows, hoping the threat would disappear. It never did. That's you now, and don't pretend you don't feel it. Don't pretend you didn't see the way people's behavior changed after you opened your mouth that one time and said the thing everyone else was afraid to think. When did they get so nervous around me, you wondered? When you broke the code, when you stopped swallowing the script you were handed and wrote your own, when your logic took a path none of them saw coming. You think it's luck? Try again. People don't stumble into the forbidden parts of reality by accident. It happens when the universe decides someone is ready to see what has been hidden. You walked straight into a truth chamber that wasn't built for you, and instead of getting lost, you rearranged the whole place. They tried to contain you with labels. They tried to distract you with noise. They tried to bury you under expectations. But reality bent toward you anyway. You used logic without permission. You thought without a license. You reasoned your way into territory where only the brave or the unhinged ever arrive. And the most embarrassing part for your enemies, you didn't even know you were doing it. You weren't sitting there saying, "Let me expose the system today." No, you were just being yourself. The version of you they hoped would never wake up. This is the aftermath of your awakening. The silence you hear around
that Mississippi. I'm a Southern girl myself. Abilene, Texas was where I was raised a little. I came back here, and I was all the way raised. But other than that, I ain't really been nowhere. I've been to California. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. Didn't mean to do that one, but it's about that time. I gotta get me some sleep, y'all. Because I gotta get up in the morning and do this all again. I gotta do it all again. Oh, this was so good just to have, y'all, stretch out and roll over. It feels good. It feels good. So what y'all up to tonight? Nothing. Me, I'm just gonna turn me on some music. Go on YouTube. That's all I do. I listen to the YouTube music. Someone can't stand the distance. I've been a blessing to a lot of people that ain't been nothing but lessons to me. Ain't that the truth but be told? But y'all, I ain't gonna be in here all that long. I'm just gonna get in, turn my music on, and go in my zone. That's all. Y'all more than welcome to come and vibe with me. I'm going in my world. It's my world. You welcome to come in it. I was like, okay, what the heck? Welcome.
Did you know with Capital One, you can see if you're pre-approved for card offers with no impact to your credit score? Don't.
I'm gonna put the phone down and I'm gonna be on Facebook. We told ourselves that time would heal it all. That days and distance would make the echo small. But here I am, still caught in your light. Like the first time you smiled at me that night. The calendar moved, but my heart stays still. Stuck in the gravity of your will. Refusing to graduate from us. Friends say I should've let you go by now, but they never felt the way you furrowed your brow. The quiet care in every word you say, the way you tuck the hair back from my head. Some loves burn fast and then they're gone. Ours is a low flame that just keeps burning on. Too stubborn to obey the rules. I've tried to write you out of every song, change the chords so they don't feel as strong, but the melody keeps circling back to me. Like my soul's favorite part of the refrain. Every verse, every hook, every line I create finds its way back to that first day. And the way your eyes rewrote my life. This is love that never learned to fade. A quiet father refuses to obey. Through seasons and distance, you hurt and change. You're the one thing my heart won't rearrange. No matter how far the road has strayed, you're the echo in every choice I've made. This is love that never learned to fade. I watched us fall apart in 1,000 ways, in arguments, silences, and drifting days. But even at our worst, when we couldn't speak, my soul still turned to you when it felt weak. Like a compass always pointing one direction, even when walking away felt like protection. I still align myself with you. Hey, I'm cool with that. I don't idealize you, I know your flaws, the cracks in your armor, the hesitations, the pause. But maybe real love isn't about something pure, it's about choosing the same heart over and over. And sure, the world could offer me 1,000 new faces. That's right. None of them fit right in your spaces, where my hands and hopes were made to rest. If we never come back, if this is goodbye, if we live whole lives under separate skies, just know there was a part of me that stayed in the chapter where our story was made. And when I'm gray and the nights feel long, I'll still hum the tune of our unfinished song. The love that never really learned to fade. This is love that never learned to fade. A quiet fire that refuses to obey. Through seasons and distance, through hurt and change, you're the one thing my heart won't rearrange.
softly in the corners of doubt. I won't chase you, I won't beg or plead, but I won't lie about what my heart still needs. You are my favorite chapter, my favorite page, and a story time could never fully end. I move cities, change streets, change my view. But every corner still somehow looks like you. Just new cafes, new faces, same old hate. You're the memory every sunrise can't quite shake. Just need a good massage with the vibes and enjoying everything. Oh, thank you. I wish I did have somebody to give me a massage. I need one. Yes, sir. I see you laughing strangers on trains. You're walking reflections on wet window panes. The way someone brushes hair behind their ear. Suddenly you're everywhere, impossibly near. I cross the street, catch a scent I know. Perfume that followed you wherever you go. In my chest tightens all over again. I find you in songs I've never heard before. Lyrics that bleed like our old broken door. The melody dips where your silence once lay, and somehow the chorus still knows what to say. New artists, new sounds, but the same old thing. Love that lingers like a half-remembered dream in your face. Every chorus. Wherever I go, I find you. In city lights, crowded rooms and skies too blue. I change my path, but the signs stay the same. Your shadow scribbled in every frame. Maybe I'm not haunted, maybe it's just true. There's a piece of my world still shaped like you. Wherever I go, I find you. Try new love like trying on clothes. Different fits, different warmths, different flows. But each one hung wrong where you used to sit. Loose in the places you used to knit. They're not bad, they're just not you. And I'm tired of pretending I don't see through the fact that my heart still calls your name. Sometimes I wonder if you feel this too. If the wind ever whispers my name back to you, do you see my shape in the crowd by mistake? Do you hear my laugh in the noise others make? We're miles apart, but the world feels small, like some invisible string pulls us through it all. Tied to moments we can't erase. Maybe we'll meet again under some different sky. Hold us softer, still unable to lie. We'll say we moved on, we'll say we're fine, but our eyes will read the unwritten lines. Until that day, or even if it never comes through, I'll keep walking knowing this much is true. Oh, wherever I go, some part of me finds you. city lights, crowded rooms and skies too blue. I changed my path, but the signs stay the same. Your shadow scribbled in every frame. Maybe I'm not haunted, maybe it's just true. There's a piece of my world still shaped like you. Wherever I go.
He said, wherever we go.
Maybe love isn't meant to be left behind. It just changes rooms in the back of our minds. You're not my prison, you're the road I walk through. The map that shaped the way I feel. So I don't fight the
Thank you.
so push them away.
I said, thank you, boy.
In the middle of my day.
Thank you. I need a haircut. I need to call my friend and tell him, hey, Daddy. Daddy. I need a haircut. I'll pay for it. I just need a ride.
With Kroger's same-day pickup and delivery, you can shop the same in-store prices and have your groceries brought right to you in our refrigerated trucks. So you can spend time on what matters most.
I had taco salad
Kroger,
tonight.
fresh
I
for
hope I ain't
everyone.
got stuff in y'all's face and stuff. This guy is singing to me. So I'm a celestial being, right? I really don't need a man sexually. Because we can, you know. I don't know if y'all can, but I can.
Clock is 12 and the world goes off.
I close my eyes.
Street sounds fade and the lights turn off. That's when the silence starts saying your name. And my chest fills up with familiar ache again. All day I can fake it, keep the longest. Something in me crumbles when it turns to night, and missing you becomes a full-time storm. I scroll through pictures just to feel you close, holding on to moments that I miss the most. Your lips lit up, your eyes and that glow. The way your hand reached for mine in the snow. I press my thumb to the screen like it's your skin. Wishing pixels and glass could let you warmth in.
Something happened to my face. I think I got
But it only
wind
makes the emptiness alive.
all over here.
Midnight
Be biting me down here in Ohio.
heavy coat, but it's the weight of your absence that swells in my throat. Your side of the bed still curves like it's waiting, a hollow shape perfectly for your body's pain. And I lie awake tracing ghosts on the sheets. Every crease.
I be trying to see why I can't see out my own eyes. Like something is staring out my eyes for me. It's like I have to squint to be able to see what I want to see, but something else is got the whole view of my eye. Like my whole peripheral, my whole eye. It's like a camera or something. It's weird. And for me to look into this, it's like I'm looking through something is not right. What the heck did they do?
The city glows faintly through the cracks of the blind. A distant reminder that life moves on outside. But in
There's something seriously wrong with them eyes. They real, but it's weird that I can't see out my own eyes. It's like cameras. Especially looking in here. That's why they say don't look in the eyes.
I replay our talks like stolen songs in my head.
I have to look
Every
squinch to
I love
see.
you and everything we
It's
left
like something else is
unsaid. Your
looking
voice
out.
is a chorus that will leave my
There's like something in my
a loop I'm
eyeball.
not ready to stop or unwind.
Y'all see that?
Midnight turns to
Like, what is the light? And I can look down and it's still be there. Look at that. You see that? What is that?
If longing was a river, it would flood this room, pulling in the corners where I still
I'm like,
feel.
yeah, I'm real, but what the
Maybe
heck?
distance is a teacher, cruel
It's
but
almost like,
true, showing me how deep my heart can stretch towards you. The sunrise will come and I'll play it strong, but when the night comes back and the day is gone, I'll be here missing you over again. I miss you deeper at midnight.
like I can't see out my own eyeball.
Can't hide all the little pieces I had back in the day. Come rushing like a tide when the light fades away. Baby, you're the anchor I can't outrun. You're in every dark sky.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask God, but it's weird. It's like it's something looking out my eyes without me looking. What the heck?
One day maybe this fate will leave.
I could really see it
Turn
in
into
this
something
camera.
softer on the breeze. But until then, when the stars all ignite, know that somewhere I'm holding you tight.
There's a whole white layer
In the
over my
silence for the
light.
rest
Over my dark part of my pupil. And I be trying to figure it out. Okay, let me see.
You're the reason I can fall asleep.
But it's still there. What is that? I can't see through my own eyes. Like when I squint, I can see. But looking directly into this camera, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to figure out why my eyes look like. It's like I'm looking. It's weird.
I close my eyes and there you are again. Walking through my memory like soft falling rain. Your laughter curls around the edges of my mind.
Somebody help.
A melody of moments I can't.
I said somebody help.
You move through my sleep like a familiar ghost. Every touch of your hand is what I miss the most. And now
I got enough edges for a few people. I'm trying to cut them off and they trying to go on.
The pillow still remembers how you held your head. Your warmth is in the spaces where your body used to rest. I trace your name in the dark on the ceiling above. Like a silent confession of my unfinished love. I hear you whisper in the rhythm of the fan, as if the room itself is trying to hold you tight. And every breath feels like a prayer for your return. Streetlights drip, go through the cracks of my blinds, painting little pictures of the way your skin would shine. And that becomes a movie of every kiss we shared. Every frame a reminder of how deeply I cared. Even in the quiet, I can feel your heart slip on mine.
To get some rest, I probably.
If y'all still buying that generic Viagra from Walgreens and CVS, you gotta stop right now.